So I'm excited. Back here after a year. Going to be completing the Chinnabee Silent Trail up to Chinnabee Campground. The beautiful, beautiful day. Sun can't make up its mind what it wants to do, so it's partly cloudy. I was hoping I could take some photography in manual mode, but that doesn't look like that. That would just confuse the hell out of the camera. So I've got a full parking lot up there. You probably maybe hear some kids up ahead. There's a mom and some kids. But I'm just out of the full parking lot, headed down here. I guess Cheaha Falls is only a mile from the parking area. I'm here later than I want it to be. By a few hours. So I'm only going to go a couple miles and find a place to bunk up. I think the water's a little higher than usual. They had some rain yesterday. This is the upper part of the falls. The trail continues over this way. Looks like I could cross here. It's a very popular area indeed. Definitely see why. There's some cliffs around here that I'm going to show you in a minute. I just took a little scramble down these rocks right here to get down to the lower part of the falls. So that's going to be fun coming up. Okay, show's over. I'm going home now. Nah, just kidding. Cool, huh? Alright, that was fun and everything. I just figured to cross this water here, or this water here. Yeah, not too crazy, but I had to be careful anyway. I went across once with my pack and stuff, and then I went back for the camera. Anyway, as my friend Uncle Jay would say, gotta get a wiggle on. Running out of light, probably got about an hour left. There's evidently a camp shelter up here. I might take that for the night. I'll see what that's about. There's a couple of sites right and around the falls here. One right by the falls, but just a little bit too loud. Not crazy, but anyway, let's get on with it. So I made it to the shelter just past Cheaha Falls there. And it's just up the next ridge as you're heading north or west on the trail. But the trail continues behind me there. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe, maybe not. But I think I have a little time. I think I'm gonna go run down this way a little bit. see what there is, because I'm not seeing any place to hang here. I didn't bring a pad. I'm not gonna sleep in the shelter. So let's see what else we can get. So yeah, lose all the people after you cross the stream there at the falls. But this trail, these woods are magical. I love this. I really do. I'd call this trail definitely moderate. There are some hills, there are some rocks and stuff like that, but really it's nothing like, nothing like what's on the other side of the Turnip Seed Campground heading up toward the Pinhoti. Yeah, this is pretty good going. Saw a map back at the cabin that, man, it looked like I was really, over halfway to the Cheaha or Chinnabee Lake campground. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll make it. I'll kind of open up tomorrow, because I got no plans. Okay, I think I found a camp spot. I just want to enjoy this evening. But yeah, I got a fire ring up here. I'm on top of a ridge. I got plenty of places to hang a hammock. Yeah, I'm calling this home. All right. Well, I don't know how that happened. I mean, I didn't unpack my pack when I got home, really, but ended up with no stakes to peg down my hammocks, peg down my fly and whatnot. But that's when bushcraft comes in handy, I guess. Got the old Nada axe to make quick work of these saplings that are going everywhere. A little bit of forest pruning. Ah, snap. I'm losing light here. Well, you'll be able to get all of them out of this one. Nice and green. Yeah, make that work. Note to self, do not strip in the spring, do not strip the bark off a stick when you're making a steak, because man, they are slimy and wet underneath the bark, so leave the bark on. Now, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a whippoorwill that's been sounding off since it got dark. Yeah, so I built a fire, cooked a little dinner. The fire went out and the sun went down before I had finished dinner. But anyway, wish I could film around me. I've been sitting here, next to the coals of the fire, kind of letting my eyes get used to the light. It's about a half moon, but you can see pretty good. I saw something glowing in the distance, like a firefly, like this lone firefly. It's barely the end of April, barely the beginning of May, and I'm seeing a single firefly. Weird. Anyway, guess I'm done for the night. See you in the morning. So it was kind of a rough night. It got cold. I'm in there with a 3-degree sleeping bag and nothing else. I did not bring my Reflectix pad, which would have helped. I really just didn't think it would get all that cold. I think it got down to around 40. And yeah, if you know about hammocks, you know you get that convection effect going on. But you know, like I said, I got cold. It was a little restless, but I've definitely had worse. And I got up this morning and I was out of water. Not totally out of water, but I was considering not making any breakfast until I got some water. Good morning. But I swear I heard a creek down here beyond the ridge last night, and so I went and checked it out this morning. Got up, got all stiffen this out, and go down there. Sure enough, so I went down there and filled up with some water. Now I got some oatmeal, boiled egg. Break out the salt and pepper for that. Yeah, we'll make some coffee. Starting it off right. You know, I think I'm probably going to keep these because aluminum sticks aren't going to magically show up. I think I know what happened to them. I'll have to check my video, but I'm pretty sure that I rolled them up in my secondary bedding. But I'll need these for another night for sure. I got 2 more laying around. Here's one. Yeah, that's the naked one. That's poplar, actually. These other 2. Okay, got her all broken down. Place is looking just like I found it. Very, very nice campsite. Lots of places to hang hammocks. Nice, reasonably flat space over here for a tent if you want to do that. Only one thing. This was here. What I got here. And it's coming with me. As are a couple of campsite features, which I don't think are too cool. There's 3 of these I turned that one. There's 3 of these hanging hooks here that I don't think should be on the trees, and so I'm going to liberate them so I can hang stuff at home. Yeah, it's convenient, but not too cool. One of those other ones is in a pine tree. That tree will bleed for a while, but it'll live. You know, and I'll get to hang up stuff at home, stuff like backpacks. All right then. Now, one thing I don't know if I mentioned about this campsite is that there's firewood for days here. There's a lot of dead standing, a lot of stuff laying around, even after a day's rain. A bunch of stuff on the ground. It's really great to start with. Just a little bit of fat wood and lighter, a little stuff going. Then there's like, so yeah, you're not hurting for firewood there. Yeah, real nice campsite. Very and treated pretty well by people. And that's on, I think it's the first major ridge after the camp shelter after the falls. So heading down to that spot where I took water this morning. I ain't got no left. Used up all I had and all I collected. I go through water like mad, even when I'm not sweating. I just like drinking water. Water's good. Getting down to the creek here. you come across what's apparently an old still site. Kind of built into the rock and whatnot. Even built a little water discharge there, so yeah. History. Alright. Get over here to get some water going. One of my main points of even being out here right now is I haven't been on a solo trip of any sort for a long time. At least a couple of years. Let alone a multiple nighter. Being as times as they are right now, and this is a popular trail. I've seen tons of people this morning. I'm just not used to that. There's a young woman walking her dog. And a solo backpacker guy. And then a couple. And then a father and son. Or a father and daughter duo. And I was just taking a break on a tree back there, and I can hear voices. Someone's talking, so that's some more people coming up behind me. Didn't want to wait till I saw them, trying to keep distance between everybody. But yeah, it's different. Ooh. Either I'm hearing a lot of wind or a lot of water. That's water. People sometimes freak out that I want to go alone, you know. Oh, my mom says, oh, who's going with you? I'm going with someone, I hope. And it's like, I don't know what they're thinking, you know. It's not like I'm going to Japan to hike or something. But going out solo is nice because, you know, I mean, I like the company. I've been doing it for a while, but, you know, when I do go out, there's something to be said for, you know, just kind of going at your own pace, not really being too concerned with taking too many breaks or keeping up with people. Yeah, man. I knew there was another waterfall down there, and I can hear it. So I've been taking an extended break over here at the stream here. Found a pretty cool little campsite. Yeah, it's called 11:30 on a Friday morning. I have seen 12 people on the trail. You know, it's not a bad thing that people are out here. Absolutely not. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think more people enjoy this type of stuff, and more people will protect it. But you know, it's just different when you're out by yourself. You know, it's just different. Camp tours take longer. Well, I'm really grateful to the people that, like my friend Jason, who have taken me out places and shown me stuff, and continues to do so. And he's not here today, but I'm not too far from Lake Chinnabee, and I do have another waterfall coming up. So let's get on it. So as you can see, I'm on this boardwalk thing here. It's a hell of a climb getting up to it. Yeah, I think I'm going to head to Lake Chinnabee, establish a camp spot, and come back and check these out. A lot of people down there. Up to 14 people I've counted have passed me on the trail so far. Anyway, it's all good. Yeah, let's get up to the lake, have some lunch, and see what happens. We're running into a lot of cool campsite areas, but man, this is looking pretty darn nice, man. Look at that. It looks like I'm getting pretty close to the campground, which means I'm by the lake. So it looks like I'm beyond all the rapids now. Yeah, that goes on for a long time, like about a half a mile or so once you get past that a little while past where that still was. Okay, you know, I mean, about a mile or so. Anyway, I am gonna take a knee, eat something. All right, so I made it to Lake Chinnabee just in time because I am beat. You can get off my feet, get that weight off my back and whatnot. Anyway, so I'm gonna have a big lunch here. Got me some Packit Gourmet Tuscan Beef Stew and Italian Polenta. I have never had Tuscan Beef Stew, and I've never had Polenta, and I've never had Packit Gourmet. So this is all new. And this ain't like Mountain House, man. You actually got to do stuff. Got to cook the polenta and the stew, 2 separate bags. And buddy Jason gave this to me. Thanks, bud. That's a boil. Cool. 4 ounces go in here. Stir it up. Don't have one of those fancy long spoons real backpackers have. Not boiling anymore. Just put it in anyway. Ow! Okay, made a mess. Alright, ain't gonna kill me. Some air out. Dry stuff in there. Yeah. Alright, 10-15 minutes-ish. So, I'm not supposed to eat the stuff out of the bag, but that sounds like a pain in the butt to me, so that's going to go in the pot. I don't know what you do with this stuff. It says to squeeze it in there. In there. Tastes pretty good. Okay. All right. Thumbs up. Packit Gourmet Tuscan Beef Stew and Italian Polenta. Works for me. Got the tail end of that bullfrog there. Got Lake Chinnabee here. Now there's a 2-mile long trail that goes around the entire lake. Where you see it end directly in front, it's kind of shaped like a T. So there's 2 points that come off the end to the right and to the left at that. So it'll be a beautiful day to do that, but got other plans. I gotta say is I wish that I would have packed something I could swim in. I just thought it would be too cold or something, I don't know. You'd never guess where I chose to camp. Oh, maybe you did. Yes, sir. Right next to the creek. A little fireplace up here. Should be good. So here I am, day's end. Settled in for the night. I got my wood prepped over here. Found a piece of hardwood or something that I cut up and gave me everything I need for the night, basically. Piece of driftwood. These spots right here are just south of Lake Chinnabee, right along the creek. I had some neighbors move in about a half hour ago, a couple of backpackers. And right behind me are some more trails that goes, there's one more campsite that I can find. Oh, and across the creek here, right across from where I set up the hammock, is where the Skyline Loop Trail ends, right here at the Chinnabee Silent Trail. This is where we should have ended up the first time we came out here. That one time it turned out so screwy. Anyhow, don't know if I'll be filming anymore. I think I might actually run out of food on this trip. I'm glad I took a long break, had a big lunch, gave me energy to go do some more hiking, some more shooting. All in all, really awesome day. Okay, well, you might say overkill, but it's all that small stuff that I got. Riley, my precious. So, another cold one last night. Completely different situation. It's here I'm down the valley. Last night I was up in a high ridge. Completely different. I want some coffee. And not feel like I have the patience for the alcohol burner this morning. I think I can do it quicker. You know, if you want to use Fatwood, start your fire, so you don't have to feather it. You don't have to make dust. All you gotta do is just shave off some chunks. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. There you go. So I got up about 6 o'clock. Sun's just starting to hit the ridge to our west here. It'll be a while before I warm up. Coffee. Okay, this is supposed to be a hack that works to help sink the grains down to the bottom of your coffee. That's why it helps to make it nice and strong. Because you're going to put some water into it. Well, that changed the look right away, didn't it? I'm going to give it a few more minutes and then we'll check on it. Pour it into my teak cup. This is made of teak wood. Carved it myself. I'm kidding, I didn't carve that. Now let's see how that works out. That's good coffee. That's good coffee. There's no grounds there. And I guarantee you, it won't be. I'll have about 3 more cups. There won't be any grounds in any one of them. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I've got this oatmeal coffee. I've got 2 hard-boiled eggs and about 3 snack bars, and that's all the food that I have for today. And pretty decent hike on the way back. I'm going to be hungry. But man, I was famished last night. I stuffed myself ridiculous. That just means that I wake up hungry. That's what's one of the things that's awesome about this place, besides great trails, great camping areas, is all the water. I don't think I could be happy in a place where I had to struggle for water. Like a desert or a place that's covered in ice. I don't think I can swing that. This is my country. This feels like my country. It feels like where I belong. My country. Alright, it's crying time. I'm going to start off with this big old incline up to the Chinnabee Silent Trail. I feel good this morning. I'm not stiff in my hip tendons as I was yesterday when I got up. I am notorious for not training for any of this stuff. So, that's my big hill there. My first big hill. Alright. The respiratory rate going. See how I do. So overall the trail is pretty darn nice. Although when you come into the trail from the parking area, it's a big incline. And then when you get to Devil's Den Falls, there's also an incline coming down to Lake Chinnabee. And it's not always straightforward and flat, pretty sketchy, kind of like this rocky stuff here. This would definitely be the time of day for drone flares at the falls. Didn't think of that. Oh well. So pretty. Guess what? Yeah, took a break. What of it? Now I'm about to leave the stream here. Gonna head up into an area that switches over a couple of ridges. Then I'm gonna be out into a real sunny spot. I'm gonna try to do it all in one push without a break. So I'm getting my breath right now. Wish me luck. I think I'll be rewarded with a nice rotten log to sit on in the shade when I'm done. Alright, that's what we signed up for, isn't it? Let's go! Alright, I just finished all that slow gradual uphill, switching back and all that, and about to hit that exposure I was talking about. Took a kind of prolonged break at the top of that. Today's a Saturday. There's a lot of people out here. A lot of people out here. I've seen anywhere from age ranges 7 to 70. Yeah, so it's about in the parking lot, it's a 4-mile hike. And I figure I'm about halfway there, halfway back by now. Great day of hiking for people with no pack. But it's, it's a serious trudge when you got a full pack on you and stuff. But it is kind of cool to see people doing this. Out of breath already. So moving right along, coming up to the Chinnabee camp shelter here. Won't be long till I'm at the falls, and I'll be taking a long drive home. But anyway, as the popularity of this trail can attest, it will show you good time out in the nature, and it could also test your mettle as a beginning backpacker. Unfortunately, I still consider myself a beginning backpacker because I don't get very out often enough to do it, and I don't keep myself up in shape. So I'm always starting again. Look. Hey. Yeah, see, lots of people, you know, come here for the great views, come here for the terrain, the nature, come here overnight, or two. Heck, you can hook up with the Skyline Trail, and you can, you know, take that as far as you want to. Make as much of it as you want. But don't come here for the solitude, because you're not going to get it, especially on the weekends. Especially times being what they are, where everybody's pretty much had their fill of their game consoles and Netflix and whatnot, and are looking there to get out. So my name is Nate, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I did making it. I am tired, I'm just a little sore, but I feel great. Hopefully we'll get some more action like this coming in soon. So if you want to see more, go ahead and click that subscribe button down here and hit that that bell icon so you get notified every time. So anyway, I'm signing out. Have fun out there, take care of each other, and get out and do something. Peace.